Welcome to the Courant's new video series where we interview teachers with hot sauce, and our first guest today is Ms.Zilly.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Thanks so much for being here. So I guess we'll get right into it. First wing.
Here we go.
Alright.
I like that.
I think it's good.
You worked in the fashion industry for 5 years. What's one trend you saw rise and fall that you wish had never existed?
Ooh.
And what's one trend you think deserves to come back?
All right, so definitely saw the rise and fall of the low-rise jeans. You know, I just feel like they're just so hard to pull off. They might look cute, like standing still, but the second you move, like it's just issues 101. So I was really excited to see those pass and whatnot, but I hate to say it, I think they're coming back. So.
Oh boy. And
think so.
what trend do you think deserves to come back?
Ooh. I don't know, because trends these days are like turning over so much faster. Like we're seeing them all come back. I don't know. Like I actually would like to see maybe some more like military look come back. I think,
Really?
you know,
Yeah.
I just think it's a lot of like bold colors, bold like shoulders. There's a lot going on. So, you know, whether it's like the Navy inspired pieces or like combat, like camouflage, stuff like that. I just think they're fun pieces to work with and they look good on everybody. So. Teamwork, I like this.
Alright.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
That one I just put right on my tongue. It wasn't a smart move on my part.
I'll do a lot of that one.
Being bold is bad.
I don't really like.
I feel like that was sweet almost.
I don't like
With
the
some heat.
spice. No,
I just put too much on.
like yeah, it's like in my mouth. I don't think the spice is too bad, but I'm not sure I like the flavor. Like I'm not sure how I feel about that type of flavor. I like it like more peppery.
Okay.
I like it more peppery.
Okay.
All right. So, you've worked in the fashion industry and now teach design, and you had some really cool experiences in the fashion industry. But what was the moment you realized you wanted to switch from internships in Greece and fashion jobs into education?
So it really got to a point where my previous experience was more the fashion merchandising line, being a buyer, helping like companies bring in new designers, and it was a really fun process and really creative. But at the same time, it was like really a numbers game. And once I started to realize, as I looked into some bigger companies and I thought about moving up, that it really turned into more about numbers and less about like the creative aspect. So it got from where you had the opportunity to buy like a whole collection for stores to like my title would be just like men's wear. And that's all I would go and do every day of my life was like go to trade shows and meet with designers, but only focus on like men's suits or something. And I was like, that I'm a creative person. I like to be hands-on. I was like, that's just not for me. So I kind of realized, okay, like I grew up, my mom was a teacher. I've always been around like a lot of education and I loved it because I've always loved working with kids. And I was like, you know what, this could be something else that I could do and still love and then be able to take my creative outlet into.
Too much. Okay. Ready?
There's a little burn on that one. You okay?
You're thinking too much. Oh, it like came to me after I finished the chicken, like the taste.
Like on the swallow?
Yeah.
There's
like,
a little
now I
burn on
get
my
the
tongue
kick.
right now.
I'm not sure how I feel about that flavor.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of flavor. I feel like it's just heat.
Yeah.
The other two like had distinctive flavors.
Oh, that made it worse, the water.
Oh no.
Ladies, you got 2 more to go.
Yeah.
Boy.
I feel good, I feel good.
I don't feel good.
Okay.
Okay.
You want this?
Ready? Question 4.
Yep.
What's an important lesson your time in the fashion industry taught you, and how did you bring that lesson into education?
Okay. I really learned that everything out there is really about collaboration. Like, there's no job that you can really just like do on your own. Like, it's all about relationships. collaborating, working as a team. You know, even if I was going on a buying trip by myself, like I had to meet with, you know, the reps from different labels, and I had to come back and work with my team and whatnot. So there's no, you know, you got to learn to be a team player. You got to learn to work with others. So I think, you know, collaboration and being adaptable and whatnot is important in the real world and very important in education.
Yeah. I did it. Wait, did I take too much again?
No.
Okay. Oh no.
Good chicken.
I actually don't feel it yet. I think I've just lost taste.
You've lost taste.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gone.
I feel like the last one burnt more. This one was just, there's heat, but it's more flavor. I'm not,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm burning from that. I think I'm still burning from the one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel good.
But yeah, I feel good
Okay.
too. Okay.
Okay. What was something you did in the first few years of teaching that you soon realized wouldn't work and was like kind of a fail, and like maybe trying new DIY, trying new recipes, or something that you first did and you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work out?
All right, fashion classes. Definitely, that's my, my, I love it. Like, it is so fun to watch everybody, like, you know, get hands-on, and like, we start like hand sewing, then we jump on the machines. But I think I was just like too confident that I could teach everybody like 1 or 2 times and they would understand like how to set up machines. And so the first year I was like, all right, like I showed them a few times. I like put a like tutorial video up, had a handout, but then I didn't really have kids practice like truly hands-on many times. And then we jumped into like our first like simple sewing project, like pajama shorts, and it was a total disaster. It was just like 18 kids on machines and then me, and like all I did was walk around all day long and just fix machines because they were just jamming everything left and right. So it was like, you know, a turning point where I said, all right, like I got to take this a little more serious. So now we do like good practices, and they do like an actual like assessment where they have to set it up for me and like sew and whatnot.
Wow.
And so it's made it better for everybody because now like they're learning the process faster, and then like we're actually moving ahead, and you know they're finishing pajama shorts in 1 or 2 classes versus 5 because they can fix things themselves. So.
Cheers.
But I can feel my nose.
It's in my throat. My whole tongue's numb already.
You want I'll take a sip on that one. I need it.
Water's worse now. Oh god.
I've yet to try either. This is my first sip of a liquid.
Oh, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Yeah,
My
I think
whole-
that's more water.
Oh, that made it worse.
Thankfully, I like heat, so.
Oh,
you know,
God.
this
I
isn't
do
too
too,
bad.
I promise.
No, it's not working.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Do you need to step out?
No, okay. Interior design and, oh, sorry. What, oh, gosh. Oh, which one are we on? Interior, no, that's not, oh, what, oh gosh.
You skipped this one.
Oh, you, which one? Throughout your career, has there been a mentor or a specific moment that shaped you as an educator?
Mentors. So I've been very fortunate that, you know, from my time here at New Canaan and then prior different teaching experiences, I've had a lot of different mentors. You know, I feel like I've learned different things from different people. You know, I can't say there's one, you know, person who like, you know, I'm good, I got this. You know, yeah, there's been a lot of people from different like events. From like when I did my master's program, I did a teacher residency, and that was like in a different kind of school setting, like a multicultural independent school. So it was really different, like, but they totally embraced that like hands-on project-based learning that I love. So I think I got a good grounding of that. And then moving along into Connecticut and some different high schools that I've worked at, like there's been great people everywhere. So I've been very fortunate to have some great mentors who have guided me.
And what makes a great mentor a great mentor? Like what about them made them important to you?
So I think it was like that balance of, they saw what I did well and helped me embrace it. And then the things that I needed help with, like, they didn't just shoot me down. They said, this is great. Let's like try this and this and that. So it was like, they were very understanding. And that's what I think teaching, whether you're teaching adults or teaching students is like, it might be the first time you're doing something. So you've got to keep trying at it. And, no is not always the answer. It's like, how do we keep improving? So.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
You're a club advisor for the FCCLA club, which is a very important club, very cool club. If you could look at the camera, tell the people about the club, tell them what they're missing out on.
I got you. Yeah. So FCCLA is an awesome organization. It's a national organization. We have a state association, and New Canaan has their own chapter. We participate and do activities all year long and things around career and tech ed. And tomorrow, actually, our high school chapter is traveling to the state leadership conference, and we have 17 students from the high school that are competing in everything from fashion design, interior design, personal finance, and we even have a student who's going to be competing in culinary. So we've got one student who's going to be in action, 3-hour competition. She has to cook 3 different dishes and serve them to judges. And all of the judges and all the presenters are people who are in the industry. We have a junior, Emma Colon, is going to be competing in
culinary. Shout out to
culinary.
Emma Colon. Good luck tomorrow.
Good luck, Emma. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. So thanks, everybody. This has been fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
My tongue is so burnt.
Oh, I'm dizzy.